Dear students, another poem we are going through, that is My Mother at 66 by Kamala Das. Okay? Kamala Das, 1934 to 2009, was born in Malabar, Kerala. She is recognized as one of India's foremost poets. Her works are known for their originality, versatility, and the indigenous flavor of the soil. Kamala Das has published many novels and short stories in English and Malayalam under the name Madhu Vikuti. Some of her works in English include the novel Alphabet of Lust, a collection of short stories Padmavati the Harlot, and other stories, in addition to 5 books of poetry. Kamala Das embraced Islam in 1999 and since then was Suraya, but later she reverted again and died in 2009. She is a sensitive writer who captures the complex subtleties of human relationships in lyrical idiom. माई मदर एट 66 इज़ सच एन एग्जाम्पल. ठीक है, कमला दास इंडिया की बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट एंड great literary figures who has written poetry. She has written so many things, novels, short stories she has written and contributed to the English literature of India, the Indian literature. इसने 1990 में embrace किया था इस्लाम, but later on she reverted again. What is written here, she has reverted again. इसकी जो poems हैं, especially the My Mother at 66, she depicts human relationships को ये depict करती है, and My Mother at 66 is such an example. ठीक है, My Mother at 66 is a short poem without a full stop. The poem is a long sentence punctuated by commas but overflowing with thought process. The poet uses many poetic devices to put across her ideas. The poem revolves around the theme of aging and the fear that adheres to the loss and separation. It is a sentimental account of mothers approaching death through this lens of a daughter. ठीक है, तो माई मदर एट 66 ऑलरेडी ये हमें पहले से ही ध्यान देता है, इसमें हमारे दिमाग में चला जाता है दिस इज़ समथिंग अबाउट मदर whose age is 66. ठीक है, तो वो बोलते हैं इट्स अ लॉन्ग थॉट पोइम. एक ही थॉट है जो अब बेटी जब माँ बूढ़ी हो जाती है एंड देन शी सेपरेट्स फ्रॉम हर, दिस इज लॉन्ग sentence, long expression without any full stop. It's a long expression of thought in the mind of a daughter who gets separated from her mother at some point. It is a sentimental account of the mother's approaching death through the lens of a daughter. The daughter is deeply disturbed with the thought of imagining life without her mother. The poet is on her way to the airport to Cochin with her mother sitting beside her. Her mother looks pale, which makes the daughter realize about the numbered days of her mother. ठीक है, तो बेटी काफ़ी disturbed है because she feels her mother is near death now because she is in her old age. तो ये कहीं जा रही होती है, कोचिन जा रही होती है और उसकी माँ इसके साथ होती है. शी लुक्स एट द फेस ऑफ हर मदर विच हैज़ टर्न वेरी पेल एंड शी थिंक्स कि मेरी माँ के कुछ गिने चुने दिन हैं, उसके बाद वो मर जाएगी. एंड शी फील्स शी जस्ट कांट इमेजिन लाइफ विदाउट हर mother. To drive out her negative feelings, the poet looks outside the window and finds children full of life and vitality. Here the poet used the device of contrast to show the declining days of mother. As she bids goodbye to her mother at the airport, the image of the old and worn out mother in the twilight of years strikes her again, but she manages to hide her pain and bids adieu to her mother with the hope to see her soon. बोलते हैं कि लेकिन इस चीज़ को ओवरकम करने के लिए, सैड थॉट को ओवरकम करने के लिए वो गाड़ी में से खिड़की से बाहर देखती है और वहाँ पे जब बच्चे होते, छोटे बच्चे होते एंड दे आर फुल ऑफ लाइफ. हियर ही इज़ डूइंग कंट्रास्ट ओल्ड एज एंड चिल्ड्रन. ठीक है, चिल्ड्रन की एक उभरती जवानी होती है और उनका डलता हुआ सूरज होता है, इनका चढ़ता हुआ सूरज होता है. तो ये सोचती है लेकिन एक शी कंट्रोल्स हर पेन और अपनी माँ को गुड बाय करती है एयरपोर्ट पे. Relationship is the nucleus of the poem, and it's love that creates an unfading relationship between two people. The silent agony of the poem reaches its climax when the airport hums, as the passengers are requested to filter through the security check, and a helpless mother with a wrenching heart and a swelling emotion bids a helpless goodbye to her helpless daughter. बोलते हैं ये जो relationships की nucleus में एक love, मतलब it's all about what is relation, it's all about love, trust. ठीक है, affection you have towards each other, towards in any relation, whether it's a father mother, it's a son mother, son sister, एट्सेट्रा एट्सेट्रा। ठीक है, तो बोलते हैं कि इसमें क्लाइमेक्स में पहुंच जाता है जब माँ भी अपनी बेटी को रोती हुई आंखों से अलविदा कहती है।